here with episode 4 of Stranger Things Tales of 85. This episode, the creatures kind of look like green uh uh that thing from I think it was the werewolf. The werewolf from um Nightmare Before Christmas. He kind of looked like that a little bit. Well, they kind of look like that. And then they kind of look like the green spots on them. They kind of was looking like what were them things called in Lovecraft? We call snorks or snorfs or snops or something like that, where they have I think those were the ones that had the eyeballs on all over them. I don't know, but it was cool looking. I love the neon green and the pinks and the purples and the oranges that are showing up. The colors showed up more in this episode. Steve, it was introduced in this episode. And Nancy by way of Steve. Nancy, right? Yeah, Nancy. What was the other girl name, Lord? I think her name was Nicole. I think. Okay, but yeah. Now, Hopper still don't know what's going on. Mike is ready to tell Hopper what's going on. I don't know what's up with Hopper. He said he got some movies and he's gonna show Elle a great movie night. And now he gonna bring us some popcorn. Mm-mm. What? Mm-mm. At home, just popcorn at movies. That's it. Nothing else. No candy. No drink. No Canada water. What's that Canada water I like? Canadian water. Canadian water. Oh, that is so good. Um, Elle got so excited. She was like, "What? You gonna take me to the movie?" And Hopper was like, "Huh? What? No, I'm talking about watching movies at the house." And she like, "Oh." and she and he told me something. I'm gonna bring you so much popcorn, and I'm like, mm, not impressed. Now, however, if you bring that popcorn in the tin with the 3 little thingies, the different sets of popcorn, and you bring a big thing of that, then maybe. But just some regular popcorn, no, no. It has to be gourmet, okay? Some gourmet popcorn, maybe even some. If you trying to, show her an excellent, at home movie theater. Come on, get extra ready. And he said he gonna be home in 2 hours, so he making it back home. Um, I like to see that even though these are animated characters, they have the facial features of the Stranger Things characters. And I wanted to come back and say Lucas does not look like Darius from Camp Cretagion. He doesn't look like him. He don't look like him. So yeah, they all look similar to their uh character from the actual actors. And it seemed like they put emphasis on Dustin's animation. But yeah, Dustin look like Dustin. Mike looks like Mike. Um, Will looks like Will. They have key features of the actors from the shows. So that's cool to see. Even down to their outfit. Like Dustin, he has on his trucker hat and vest. So that's like key to for him. Max, I'm not familiar with Max because I didn't see Max. I didn't watch the episodes that she was in leading up to season 5. I think my first encounter with Max was season 5. So I don't know what she was wearing before season 5 other than her red hair. So in this animated series, she has red hair, and that's cool to see and Lucas, her and Lucas's friendship and uh I don't know, togetherness, bonding, blooming, something blooming. So it's cool to see that they do communicate when they do and they clarify things and show that they care, that show that they are thoughtful towards each other. So I do like to see that. Now, Steve and Dustin uh, was able to use the incinerator at the dump. Steve was able to get Dustin out. Dustin was able to grab his hat. Um, but when they left, something said something about some air, some air pollution or something like that. Lord have mercy. They thought because they incinerated them two creatures that everything was hunky dory. Well, with that notice talking about the air pollution, something that it might be something up with that. So like they trying to stop Mike from telling everything that done happened and stuff, but I don't know. They might need to go ahead and tell him because and by that thing talking about like the air pollution, something could come about that. I mean, something probably gonna come about that anyway. So I don't know. So they had the part like to tell Harper or to not tell Harper. Either way, I think something is gonna come about that incinerator saying something about the air pollution. Oh, so you would think that, cause see that's what I thought too. Like you would think that everything would be done disintegrated, and it would be done and over with. Cause that's what I thought with at the opening of episode 1 and the dude in the hazmat suit. I was like, he needed to hit that thing again with that that flamethrower and catch them particles on the backside, but he didn't. So I guess I guess uh, my only guess is that maybe they done evolved past that. I don't know. Perhaps because that's what the science teacher was talking about, evolution. So I don't know if it's gone past that. And where are these folks in this hazmat suit? Like was it just one of them? He ran after it. They seemed like they was in the neighborhood because this seemed like this the same woods that's by this neighborhood. And he went and he charred that one he was chasing after in episode 1. But that's like the last that we done seen of that person in the hazmat suit. And there's been no alarms, alerts, updates so far. No news forecast, no stay out of the woods. I guess because the dude think he got it, which he did, but the spores flew off and done been wreaking havoc. And I guess don't nobody know about it except for the children. The nobody heard anything in their houses and came to the window and looked.